So we will now talk about the second laureate, Vladimir Israelievich. You have studied within the biological faculty of the Lomonosov Moscow State University, from which you graduated in 1971. In 1974, you defended your PhD in biological sciences in the same university. Afterwards, you have embarked on a career at the Belozerski Institute of Physico-Chemical Biology, where you are still working in. Now, head of the Department of Animal Cell Biochemistry of this institute, you are still very involved in scientific activities. Throughout your career, you have been the principal investigator of grants by the International Science Foundation, ISF, the Russian Foundation for Basic Research, RSBR, and the Russian Science Foundation, RSF, among many others. As a specialist in biochemistry, you have published nearly 200 papers in international reviews, more than 70 in Russian journals, as well as 33 articles, 8 reviews, and 3 books in overall. You have been working for many years to tighten the link between French and Russian research communities, especially with your colleague and friend, Guy Branlant from the University of Nancy. Incidentally, Guy Branlant, I know him relatively well because he was a student in Strasbourg, at Strasbourg University. You have also participated as a member of Council for 3 PhD defenses of French-Russian PhD under supervising of Professor Thomas Hertler. Cher Vladimir Israelievich, pour rendre hommage à l'excellence de votre carrière scientifique et pour votre action en faveur de la coopération entre nos deux pays, au nom du ministère de l'Éducation nationale, nous vous faisons chevalier dans l'ordre des palmes académiques.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Dear friends, dear colleagues, thank you very much, first of all, to French government for this awards, and also French embassy and my French friends, and of course the organizer of this Congress. In this case, I have opportunity to get this award here. So I collaborated with French people around 20 years and spent totally in France 3 years. But nevertheless, I practically don't know French because some of my French colleagues speak in Russian. So nevertheless, I know a lot of words in French connected with the food, like poisson avec légumes and some other word, poulet avec purée, and so on. And I can survive in France in any case, and I very glad that I have opportunity to live in France so many years, and thank you again.
So let's now talk about Professor Dubrovsky. Dear Vladimir Germanovich, you have emerged as a leading Russian specialist in semiconductor, nanostructures, and crystalline growth theory. Trained at the prestigious Leningrad State University, then at the University of Oxford as a doctorate in engineering sciences, You are now a recognized professor at the National University of Research in Information Technologies, Mechanics and Optics, ITMO, of St. Petersburg, and the author of more than 150 publications. In parallel with your academic missions, you serve as director of the Laboratory of Physics of Nanostructures of the Academy of Sciences and co-director of the International Laboratory of Physics of Epitaxial Nanostructures at ITMO, which brings together many partners, including French researchers from the University Reims, Champagne, Ardennes. For more than a decade, you have played a key role in strengthening relations between Russian and French researchers in nanostructural physics, particularly in the field of material synthesis and growth modeling. In fact, along with Frank Glass, a researcher at the Center for Nanosciences and Nanotechnology at University Paris-Sud in Orsay, you participated in the creation and development of the International Laboratory, Nanostructures, in French, I'm sorry, Nanostructures des composés, semi-conducteurs, croissance, propriété, mécanisme. I'm almost sure that everybody can understand those French words. They are very similar to many other languages. This laboratory, created in 2010, brings together 3 Russian laboratories and 5 French laboratories belonging to the French CNRS. It has become an essential axis of cooperation between the Russian Academy of Sciences and the CNRS in the field of new materials. You have also created and facilitated numerous events in cooperation with French researchers, including the Russian-French Nanoscience and Nanotechnology Workshop, which has given rise to 8 international conferences since 2008. Cher Vladimir Germanovich, pour rendre hommage à l'excellence de votre carrière scientifique et pour votre action en faveur de la coopération entre nos 2 pays, au nom du ministère de l'Éducation nationale, nous vous faisons chevalier dans l'ordre des palmes académiques. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Let's hug. Yes. This is French.
Félicitations. Let me use a more familiar language, but I have to really improve my French. So, thank you, France, and thank you, the honored representative of the French state. So, of course, I'm delighted to receive this award, but I mean, it's always a pleasure. But I think in my life I've been already awarded by, being a researcher. And very importantly, our research in the field of semiconductor materials for optoelectronics and telecommunications is aimed at making, computers, mobile phones and things even better in terms of reliability and security, to make them lighter, and finally cheaper, to make them even more affordable to the people. And we are really in the very international field of research, and we are collaborating with many, many people in France, and some of those have been mentioned here. So I do not have time to mention all of them. But now I want to say that they are not only collaborators. Very importantly, they are also very good friends. So, thank you very much. And with this award, I think, and I strongly believe that the collaboration and the personal relationships that we have established will continue and extend into the future. Merci beaucoup.